Every business has data. It flows in from apps, spreadsheets, and systems. But turning it into something meaningful, that's the real challenge. Welcome to Zoho Analytics, an agentic AI-powered BI and analytics platform that helps turn raw data into clear, actionable insights in minutes. Designed to democratize analytics, it puts the power of data into the hands of everyone. It connects to all your data, cleans and prepares it up, helps you visualizes it the way you want, and then lets you analyze it and act on insights with ease. Whether you're building dashboards, forecasting trends, or just asking questions, Zoho Analytics puts powerful insights in everyone's hands. Getting started is quick and seamless. With over 500 ready-to-use connectors, Zoho Analytics lets you pull in data from wherever it lives, import from files and feeds, or connect directly to Zoho apps and other business apps like Salesforce, HubSpot, Sage, Xero, MailChimp, and many more. Plug into databases both cloud and on-premises, or even set up connectors to your custom applications through our powerful APIs. You can also import real-time data to analyze live data changes, all with a quick and easy import experience designed to get you started in minutes. Let's see that in action as we bring in our data with a simple file upload. Once your data is in, it's time to get it ready for analysis. In our sales data, you can already spot a few things that need attention. Right away, you can make quick fixes, like correcting column types so your data is interpreted properly. For deeper cleanup, just open the Prepare Data panel. With just a click on missing data, we'll apply a filter and choose to keep only the valid rows, instantly removing incomplete records. Next, you can handle duplicates just as easily. Use the deduplication option to preview repeated rows, then remove them with a click. Need to go further? You can replace columns, standardize formats, and apply hundreds of ready-to-use transformations, all from this panel. And if you prefer a faster route, you can simply ask Zia. Whether it's merging columns or applying a transformation, Zia helps you get it done in seconds. Built to keep your data reliable and analysis ready. Once your data is prepared, the next step is shaping it for deeper analysis. That's where Data Pipeline comes in. Data Pipeline lets you reshape, combine, and enrich data using a simple visual flow. For example, you can join your sales data with a product catalog to add more context to every record, all without writing any code. Have month-wise sales targets? Unpivot them to bring everything into a clean and analysis-ready format. And for repetitive tasks, just schedule them. Zoho Analytics keeps your data updates on track. When your data lands in Zoho Analytics, it's presented in a clean, spreadsheet-style table. Just your data, ready to work with. Right away, you can choose Auto Analysis, and Zoho Analytics instantly builds a set of ready-made reports and dashboards. In this case, using our sales dataset, it creates dashboards like revenue analysis, unit price analysis, and more. Want to explore it your own way? No problem. You can skip it and start from scratch. Similar to a spreadsheet, the top toolbar gives you quick access to everything you need. Filter rows, sort columns, or format fields, etc., to set up your dataset for good analysis. Need to calculate something new? Use the built-in formula engine to create custom columns, all without writing complex code. From the side panel, you can always access your tables, reports, dashboards, and more. But for now, let's keep it simple. When you are ready to explore and build your own reports, Visual Designer is where it all begins. Drag and drop in your data, and instantly, your numbers begin to tell their story. And with filters, you can filter the required data and focus on what matters most. Narrow down into product categories to see how a specific segment is performing. You can do the same for dates, regions, or any field in your data. Not sure which chart brings out your point best? Zia Suggestions recommends the most suitable visuals, saving you time and helping you avoid guesswork. You can choose from over 50 chart types, neatly grouped by what you want to visualize, whether you're comparing performance, spotting trends, analyzing geographic data, or understanding patterns in your business. From bar and line charts to pie charts, funnels, and geomaps, there's always a visual that fits your data, and every chart is fully interactive. Customize every detail from colors and legends to axes and formats. You're always in control without needing to design anything from scratch. The best part? With Zia Insights, your chart doesn't just show numbers, it explains them. Zia highlights key trends and changes using clear text and visuals. It explains why a metric moved and points to the key drivers behind it. And when it spots opportunities, Zia even suggests what to do next with AI-powered recommendations. Insights become stories, and stories become actions. Charts tell a powerful story, but sometimes you need to explore the numbers behind them. That's where pivot tables come in. Just drag your fields into rows, columns, and data, and your pivot builds itself. Sort, filter, and add subtotals to see roll-ups instantly, or highlight the data that matters most with conditional formatting. Want more visual depth? Add data bars or spark lines so Insights jumps out visually instead of being lost in grids of numbers. Set themes to give a unique look to your pivot. And when you need to know what's behind a number, just click to drill down and explore the underlying records. Looking for simpler summaries or tabular breakdowns? Try the summary view or tabular view. Quick ways to capture the key numbers without building full pivots. Now bring it all together with dashboards, your custom space to design insight-rich stories. Building one is simple. Open the dashboard builder and everything you need is right at your fingertips. Drag in reports, drop in KPI widgets, and add context with text, images, or even embedded content so your data speaks in the right business language. Keep them dynamic with filters and give them polish with themes. For time-based analysis, apply a timeline filter or use the time slicer to instantly zoom into a specific period. And exploration never stops at the surface. Click into any report to drill down or interact with live data instantly, so decision makers are always one step closer to answers. But dashboards aren't just built manually. With Ask Zia, you can now create and modify dashboards by simply asking. Add a KPI widget, switch a theme, or even generate a brand new regional sales overview dashboard and watch it come to life in seconds. Dashboards in Zoho Analytics aren't static reports, they're live and interactive pages designed for decision-making. Insights are powerful, but what if you had a personal AI agent guiding you through every step of your analytics journey? That's what Ask Zia brings to Zoho Analytics. If you are a data engineer, you can ask Zia to build a pipeline, clean messy data, or apply transformations, all through simple conversations. If you are a data analyst or a business user, Ask Zia makes reporting effortless. Just say what you need, like a cost analysis dashboard, and Zia builds it for you. With Ask Zia, the conversation naturally goes deeper. You might start by creating a simple report and then ask why a trend changed. Zia connects the dots instantly and explains what drove the change. When you are ready to act, just ask what to do next, and Zia suggests the best next steps. each question builds on the last, so exploration feels like a conversation instead of complex analysis. And because analytics should not stop at one platform, you can even embed Ask Zia inside your own apps or portals. For example, embed directly within an application like Zilker Mart, giving teams and customers contextual insights right where they work. Ask Zia is not just another assistant. It is an AI agent built for real-world data work. It adapts to the way you and your team work, reducing the barrier to insights and helping everyone move faster from data to decisions. Great insights don't mean much unless they reach the right people. Collaboration in Zoho Analytics starts with control. You decide who gets access and at what level, whether they are admins, users, or viewers. Once roles are defined, you can associate users to them to ensure the right level of access from the start. And when you need to collaborate further, you can also share reports and dashboards directly with individual users, choosing the exact permissions to grant. Go even deeper with fine-grained controls by setting restrictions at the table, column, or row level. For example, a manager only sees the data and reports for their region, while executives get the full picture. This way, sensitive information stays protected, and everyone sees and analyzes on what is permitted to them. Collaboration happens right where the data lives. Add comments directly on reports or dashboards, tag teammates, and keep the conversation tied to the numbers. No more switching tools. Discussions stay in context, so decisions are quicker and clearer. When you want to take insights beyond Zoho Analytics, sharing and exporting make it easy. You can schedule reports and dashboards to be delivered automatically via email, ensuring the right insights reach the right people at the right time. Publish dashboards to client portals or embed them inside applications, keeping them interactive and secure. Export reports in formats like CSV, HTML, PDF, or PPT, or even save dashboards as reusable templates and share them across workspaces. Stay on top of changes with data alerts. Set threshold or anomaly-based alerts on key metrics. When something goes above or below the mark or is identified as an anomaly, Zoho Analytics notifies you instantly by email, in-app notification, Slack, Microsoft Teams, or even webhooks. You can also trigger actions through Zoho Flow across any applications. For example, when a revenue anomaly is detected, Zoho Analytics can automatically create tickets in Zendesk or kick off workflows across any other applications. You get the right alert at the right time, so nothing slips through the cracks. Zoho Analytics isn't just about visuals. It's built with serious analytical power for those who want to go deeper. Want to stay ahead? Just enable forecasting to project future trends. Or turn on anomaly detection to spot unusual patterns before they become problems. Add trend lines to your charts with a click. Perfect for identifying direction and movement in your data at a glance. And when you want to group similar patterns automatically, use cluster analysis to uncover segments, whether it's customer behavior, product performance, or regional trends. And what if you want to actually build your own machine learning models? With DSML Studio, you can build and deploy machine learning models right where your data exists. Use AutoML, a no-code model builder, to create predictive models with just a few clicks. No coding, no complexity. Just select your dataset, choose what you want to predict, and the models to be evaluated. Zoho Analytics will do the rest for you. Prefer full control? Step into Code Studio, a dedicated space where you can build, train, and visualize custom machine learning models using Python. And when those models run, predicted values appear right inside your data, making insights clear and ready to act on. When teams are aligned, the next step is bringing the entire organization's insights together. Portals in Zoho Analytics give your teams and clients a single, secure space to access the dashboards that matter to them. You can set up any number of portals based on your user or functional requirements. And if your organization already uses multiple BI tools, that's where BI Fabric steps in. With BI Fabric, you can bring reports from Zoho Analytics, Tableau, or PowerBI into the same hub. No more switching between platforms or pulling insights from different places. Leaders see the complete story in one view, making decisions faster and with greater confidence. Want to take your reports beyond Zoho Analytics? And when you want to set up an analytics solution under your brand, you can set up fully branded analytics portals that integrate with your organization's ecosystem. Every detail from the logo to the interface design carries your brand identity, while Zoho Analytics powers everything quietly in the background. With embedded BI and white-labeled solution, users engage with insights in the environment they are already familiar, that feels like part of your own product. With embedded BI, you can place interactive dashboards and reports right inside your apps and business workflows seamlessly. With the Zoho Analytics mobile app, your data travels with you. Access dashboards, apply filters, analyze data, and even ask Zia questions anytime, anywhere, because you should have access to insights even if you aren't at your desk. From your first drag and drop report to your first machine learning model, this isn't just analytics. It's your story told through data, and everyone's invited to experience it. Start your data analytics journey today with Zoho Analytics.